Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day. We're going to try Ascension mode as the Silent and see if we can make this work. We can upgrade a card, obtain 100 gold, transform 2 cards, or obtain a random boss relic. We do have some early shops, so I think I'm actually going to take the gold. And then let's see path-wise, what way we want to go. This would take us through 2 campfires. We'd have to fight an elite, but I think that's okay. Let's see if we can make this work. We got kind of a weird sort of thing going here, but we'll see. The Silent, I don't know. I seem to struggle with the Silent. I don't know what it is, but something about this character, I don't know. I think what it is that the Ironclad, you get a lot more, you start with a thinner deck as the Ironclad, which helps. So you don't start with as many junk cards. And then on top of that, the Ironclad, you don't like, the Silent, the Silent relies very heavily on combo cards quite often. Masterful Stab is tempting, but I don't think there's really a way we can make it work for us unless we draw. Let's see. If we draw a Survivor and Masterful Stab. You know what? We'll take Masterful Stab. We can make it work, maybe. And we'll be able to make it work better later on. So do that. We're not going to be able to play Masterful Stab this turn because we drew those the 2 extra cards in the first turn. But if we can make this work for us, we'll be quite happy. I think we take 1 damage to put him into I only need to draw 2 strikes range. And I'm glad that I did. Although we would have been able to kill him anyway. We do a regen potion as well. I think here you go Dagger Throw. And then we hit up the shop. What do we have here? Accuracy setup. Malaise is great. Dagger. I like a dagger spray for cheap as well. So let's buy that. And then let's remove a basic strike from our deck. And then we'll take Malaise as well, I think. And then we'll start working our way up towards that elite. I do like a super cheap dagger spray. We'll play Survivor and get rid of Malaise for now. And then we'll play our Defend. So we take no damage. Both of these guys are in lethal range. That early dagger spray is just so useful against these particular enemies. I guess a lot of different enemies, honestly. Piercing Wail's tempting. Poison Stab is also pretty tempting. I think we're going to take it. Let's see. So let's go Dagger Throw, see what we draw. We drew Masterful Stab. So that's not going to help us much here. And then we'll do that. I think as the Silent, you need to be like fairly careful to just not take damage. So let's go there. Poison Stab, Dagger Spray, and then we'll use Malaise. It's only going to lower his strength by 1, but every little bit helps. And we're going to take damage here because we only drew 1 block and he's attacking for 9 and we can't attack. So that's fine. So you go Strike, you play a Defend, you play a Survivor and discard the Defend, and we finally got Masterful Stab to work for us. Nice. I'll take the backflip for sure. All right, so Smith. I think the first thing you want to Smith is probably Malaise, honestly, because then it's not a dead card, even if it's the only card left in your hand. Early Dagger Spray here is very good. We're going to neutralize you. Give me a backflip. And I think we go for the damage. And let's actually pop. Oh, I got to discard something. Yeah. Let's actually pop a regen potion here. We're going to save Malaise. Malaise probably isn't going to be super useful in this fight, though, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to want to spend 3 energy to get rid of one of these guys. So We could lethal. I think you go for the lethal. We take 8, but this is why we popped our regen potion as well. We'll be able to heal through a lot of this damage. So dagger spray. Play the strike. Play the survivor. Discard that. Masterful stab. This dude's in lethal range as well. We take no damage. Honestly, it's looking like this is going to be a pretty convincing win. Do that. We've gotten rid of his debuff. We take 3, which isn't bad. Give me a backflip, strike, and then we'll hit him with malaise, which at least does something. Lowers his strength by 2. That's not bad. Neutralize him. Dagger throw him, and he's dead, and we get kunai. Uh-huh. Well, that's interesting. Kunai is great for shiv decks. Let's go acrobatics here. And let's upgrade dagger spray. Hit this. We get the shovel, so we can dig for relics now. Upgrade 2 random cards. We upgraded a defend and a survivor. Took a little damage as a result. Give me an early dagger spray, please. Yeah, I'm good with this. So use the dagger spray. And then we don't have a ton of HP here. We could kill this one. Or we could block all damage. I think that's what you do. Block the damage. We're going to be weak for a turn, which stinks. But we'll kill you. We will throw up a defend. And then we want to start going on this guy pretty hard. Because he's going to do his big nasty attack. We're not weak anymore. So you're dead. And you will be. There we go. Nice. Endless Agony actually is pretty good with kunai as well. It's kind of a garbage card in a lot of ways, but with kunai, it could be pretty solid. Because then we can go like Endless Agony, Dagger Spray, Strike. That gives us our dex bonus. And then we throw this up. We'll leave an Endless Agony in our deck so it can cycle back around. It's basically just a free attack. Let's go defend. I should have played the other one. It's fine. You know what? Because we're going to do that anyway. So it's okay. And now he wants to run away, because of course he does. All right, hit him with this. Finish him off with poison. He's dead. I don't think we want any of that, honestly. Our deck is already thicker than I would like it to be. What would we want to upgrade here? Endless Agony, maybe. Acrobatics, maybe. Neutralize is pretty good. I think we're going to dig for a relic, though. I don't think there's anything here that's really way, way better. And 3 attacks, like, we've got some good stuff here. Play 3 attacks in a single turn. You get 1 dex and gain 4 block. So I'm kind of liking where this is going. Let's neutralize. Dagger throw. Oh, that gave us Endless Agony. So then we can go Endless Agony on you. That gives me 4 block and 1 dex. And then we can kill... Let's see. Yeah, we can kill that one. So now we're only taking 3 damage. And then we'll just throw up a regular defend, I guess. We're going to be weak for a turn. But I think we did pretty well there. Like, I'm happy with how this turned out. So, poison stab on you. Strike on you. Throw up a defend. And I guess we'll malaise on this guy. There we go. Give me a dagger spray. So far, so good. Honestly, I'm going to take well-laid plans. There's certainly an argument to be made for Storm of Steel. But I think we're going to smith, and we will upgrade well-laid plans. I think that's worth doing. I don't want to just, like, completely skip upgrades. But we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Nice. So we got 1 dex right off the bat. And this is actually the perfect opportunity for a malaise. Take no damage. This guy gets nerfed real hard. Malaise gets him pretty good. Give me a acrobatics. Toss out a defend. Throw up well-laid plans. Endless agony. Poison stab. Dagger throw. And then end the turn and give me these 2. We want endless agony to go back into our deck so we can draw it again. Okay, here we go. So that also means masterful stab is going to be pretty much useless. I just thought of that. That's unfortunate. Give me a backflip. Let's see what we get. Give me a poison stab. And then we'll go for a dagger spray. End the turn. We will hold on to 1. I wish we could see what we're... I wish you could click over here to the deck when you're in this phase. That's all right. We'll hold on to 1 defend and 1 strike. He's going to put burns in our deck, which is annoying, but not that big of a deal. Get rid of a defend. Strike, strike, neutralize. That gives me more decks. And let's hold on to these 2. There we go. So we definitely want to go Survivor. Get rid of the burn. Play Endless Agony. Give me a dagger throw. Discard an Endless Agony. And then give me that. And we're good. And let's just hold on to backflip. So neutralize, poison stab, strike. Throw up a defend. We're doing just fine. He did buff his strength back, so that's a thing. But go there. Give me a backflip, see what we draw. Let's just strike him. Then we'll hold on to acrobatics and strike. It's a really slow... This is a slow deck. It's not fast, but it is getting the job done. Mostly. So let's see. We can go dagger spray. And then I think you just throw up some block. We've got 5 decks. We don't need to hold on to... I'd rather make sure we don't take damage. Was that his big nasty attack? No way. All right. Daggers, get rid of a burn. Endless agony. Give me a strike. And then let's throw up a backflip. And we'll hold on to acrobatics and strike. Neutralize. Poison stab. Dagger spray. Throw up a defend. Hold on to those 2. We're slowly whittling him down. Very, very slowly. But we're getting there. Throw up that. Give me this. Get rid of the burn. Strike him. End the turn. Hold on to the upgraded defend and the strike. And here we hit him hard, if we can. There we go. Not too bad. We'll hold on to those. And he wants to do 10 damage. Can we kill him this turn? We can. He's dead from poison. Nice. That worked out pretty well. And Envenom, actually, is kind of exactly what we're looking for if we're going to be going for a Shiv deck. I think Calling Bell's too risky. I think Runic Pyramid is not great. I think Eternal Feather is also not great. Like, Runic Pyramid can be great, but if you end up against the Snecko guy, like, oof, it's rough. It's real rough. I was really hoping for an energy relic of some sort here, and we didn't get it. So I'm going to go Eternal Feather, even though I'm hoping to never have enough cards in my deck that we can actually get a lot of healing from it. And no matter what, we have to fight at least one elite. So, we go this way. There's 2 campfires. Let's see here. So we go this way, we've got campfire right before the elite. We'd have a total of 1, 2, 3 campfires. Or we can go this way. Let's see here. Go this way, kind of jog out. We'd fight 2 elites then and have the same number of campfires, but we'd have a late shop, which is always nice, and a couple of question marks. I kind of like that. The elites could be very bad, but what can you do? Let's do that. Neutralize one of these guys. Actually, we probably could have gone for a little bit of a different neutralize. Let's go for... Yeah, you know what? Let's take this guy out of the sky. There we go. So he's down, and then I'll throw up that defend. We'll hold on to both of these, because 11 block is pretty sweet. And then we want to take this guy out if we can. So let's go for... let's go for a survivor. Get rid of this. Let's see. They're doing 15, 18 damage altogether. Let's just do something like that. And we'll hold on to a backflip and a strike. We take no damage. Okay, nice. Ooh, and Venom, I think, here is a little bit too expensive to play. As much as I would like to. So we're going to go for a dagger throw. We're going to get rid of Envenom. Poison Stab. Strike. That gives us our dex bonus. And then we'll hold on to a backflip and an acrobatics, I think. I'd love to play Envenom, but it's just a little too pricey right here. Malaise here could actually be great. And we could go Endless Agony. Dagger Spray. That takes this guy out of the sky. And then actually, we can go Dagger Throw on you, discard a defend, and then kill you with a strike. And we can use Malaise on you. End the turn. Keep these. That was actually an amazing turn for us. And now, we could play Envenom. But we should just kill this guy. And give me a backflip. And we'll just strike him. End the turn, keep survivor, keep acrobatics. And this is where he dies. That went very well. Draw until you have 6 cards in hand is pretty appealing in some ways. Lets you cycle through your deck much faster if you make it work for you. But without energy, I don't know that's necessarily good. So we're going to skip all these because I really need to thin down my deck. My deck is much thicker than I would like it to be. I'm a little nervous about some of this. Here we go. Neutralize, Endless Agony. Give me a Poison Stab. That gives me a nice dex bonus. And doesn't kill him, but it does some work. And then we'll end the turn, keep Envenom and defend. I'd love to get Envenom up. If we can. Yes, we totally can. So we'll block and do Envenom. And then I'll keep a Dagger Spray in this upgraded defend right here. He hits us for nothing. He wants to do a fair amount of damage here. So let's go defend. And then malaise him. So now he's doing a grand total of 4 damage. Which is not much. Keep dagger throwing Dagger Spray. And we'll use Dagger Throw. Get rid of a basic strike. Use this, take off a little bit of his armor, get some poison on him, throw up a defend. This is actually working fairly well. Anytime we can make it through these fights without taking damage, I am very down for it. We do need to get some defense up, though. Gotta get some block going. Keep a survivor. Keep an acrobatics. Like, our number one priority is just don't take damage. Strike. Strike. And we're just gonna keep stacking up this poison. And he's only at 4 right now, so let's actually use acrobatics. We'll get rid of this. End the turn. Keep survivor. And keep the poison stab. Since we got the block from Ornamental Fan. And I think here you go Dagger Throw. Get rid of a basic defend. Use Dagger Spray. Peels off 2 more of his armor. And then we'll use Survivor. Discard Masterful Stab, which I should really just remove from my deck because it's just a dead card with the deck that we have. It's just, we don't have a deck that's set up for it. Neutralize him. He's doing 4 damage. Poison Stab. Strike him. Throw up a basic defend. Keep these. And then last, we'll strike. We'll dagger spray. Dead. Get rid of this. Give me my dex potion. Finisher is pretty solid. Wow. I really don't want to lose any of this, so I will keep. You can trade it for something fairly useful, but I think we're better off with where we're at. Ninja Scroll starting with 3 shivs. That means an instant dex bonus. That's pretty good. Apotheosis, obviously, is kind of amazing. To the point where I think you kind of have to buy it. And then I think you want to purge a basic strike from your deck. Gain 5 max. I mean, that's going to be our best option, I think. Let's fight another basic enemy before we fight the elite. And we could basically nerf this guy forever. How do we want to do this? I think you go... Strike, strike, finisher, malaise on this guy. This guy's annoying, but we can take him. Dagger spray for sure. Give me a poison stab and a dagger throw. Ooh, that's unfortunate. And then we got to neutralize. I might as well hit this guy once, right? That actually knocks him out of the air, which is pretty sweet. Unfortunate that Apotheosis showed up right there. And this actually stinks because I can't play my whole hand. Let's see. So they're hitting for 23. I can block 14. Endless Agony this guy. If I did 1 Dex Potion, then I could block for 18 out of 23. I don't think that's really worth it. These dazes in my deck are going to be a problem, though. The problem is I haven't drawn well-laid plans yet, and that kind of puts me in a bad spot. And here we just draw garbage. Like, there's nothing. I'm actually going to drink a regen potion. And I will keep a survivor and a defend. I'll keep these 2 since these are upgraded and they can potentially do good things for us. Give me a backflip. We drew a poison stab. That's good. We will hit... He's hitting for 24, though. That's a lot. Let's do this. Discard a basic defend. And then we'll hit you with a poison stab. Keep a defend, keep an acrobatics. These dazes are causing us problems for sure. Dagger spray. Endless agony on you. Give me an acrobatics. Discard this endless agony. Give me a neutralize on you and a strike on you. End the turn. Keep these. We're doing okay. This guy needs to die faster, though. Apotheosis, absolutely. And then we can't kill you. So we're going to go defend. End the turn. Keep a dagger throw and an envenom. Wow, that's pretty terrible. But it is still enough to kill you. We're going to discard a daze. We're going to play finisher. And then we're going to play envenom. End the turn. Keep this strike. Some of these dazes go away. I've only got one daze in my deck and one here. That's not too bad, actually. Endless agony. Strike. Strike. And you're so close to dead. You are dead. There we go. It actually worked. We made it through. It was a little ugly, but we made it through. And honestly, a second upgraded malaise is pretty amazing. I think you definitely want to upgrade apotheosis. I think we are probably done digging for relics at campfires. Play apotheosis. Give me the dagger spray for sure. Give me... I mean, it doesn't matter. Just kill this one. This is probably going to be our hardest fight until we get to the boss. Although, double malaise is pretty sweet. So, we will malaise you. And then we will end the turn. And we'll hold on. I should have held on to that survivor. That was stupid of me. Oh, well. Too late now. Give me a defend. Followed by another malaise. End the turn. Keep those. Okay, there we go. So, here, we want to kill one of these guys, I think. Let's go poison stab. Neutralize. Endless agony. That gives me my dex bonus that I need. And then we will strike you. And then... give me an acrobatics. Get rid of masterful stab. And then we can neutralize you, I guess. Probably shouldn't have. Well, we're so close, though. I hate to use Endless Agony there, but it gives us the dex bonus. And then we'll end the turn, keep Envenom, and backflip. We'll hold off on Finisher for now. It is decent, but Dagger Spray for sure. Kill this one. Throw up, defend. End the turn, keep Envenom, and backflip again. We'll probably play Envenom next turn. Yeah, this is a perfect time to play it. Poison Stab. Dagger Throw. Get rid of a defend. End the turn. Keep those. Okay, he has summoned minions. So, first of all, hit you. He's gonna die from poison. Hit you. Hit you again. Finish him off with a finisher. Keep those. And then we want to go fairly hard on this guy right here. I'm going to play an acrobatics to see what I draw. We'll keep a survivor. We'll keep a dagger throw. Okay. So, let's hit this one. Discard a basic defend. And we can kill him. And then we can neutralize you and strike you. We have enough block then. And there we go. So this guy will probably be dead next turn. So let's go... poison stab on you. Strike on you. Finisher on you. I think we're doing okay. We're slowly whittling this dude down. Definitely dagger spray. Definitely a strike on you. Throw out acrobatics to see what we get. And we will keep survivor and finisher. We might be able to kill this guy next turn. Yeah, we are going to be able to kill this guy. Okay, we made it through. Burst is amazing, obviously. Especially like burst malaise. Escape plan's also really good, but I think you kind of have to go burst. Because just like burst malaise is just so good. Happy flower. What way did we want to go? We said we want to go this way. So we're going to fight another elite. Snecko Eye is actually horrible here. So we're going to go Apotheosis to upgrade everything. We'll save our malaise, I think. Although, actually, let's not. Let's hit him with that now. Well, we still can. Before he starts attacking for absurd amounts of damage every turn. So this is kind of an amazing hand. So we're going to go a free poison stab, a free endless agony, a free finisher, and then another malaise. He's down to -7 strength, which means he's not doing any damage this turn. That's kind of awesome. This is pretty garbage, but we'll dagger throw. Yeah, super garbage. We'll just throw up a basic defend. And I don't think we're going to want to, like, actually keep any of these cards in our hand. We'll hit him with a neutralize here. So, free poison stab for sure. Play a well-laid plans, play a defend. And I don't want to keep either of those, not for that cost. We want him to cycle through so we can draw him again. Give me an endless agony. Give me a dagger throw for free. Give me a free block. Followed by a dagger spray. And then we can end the turn. I don't want to keep any of these for those costs as well. Definitely play in Venom. We'll play Burst Acrobatics. Get rid of Masterful Stab. Get rid of a 3-cost there. Hit you with a basic strike. Give me a free backflip. And a free defend. End the turn. Keep a free defend. And this dude is probably dead right here. Nice. Cloak and Dagger, upgraded especially, totally worth it with the kunai and the ornamental fan. Like, it's just so good. Give me a neutralize, give me a Cloak and Dagger, strike, strike. Defend, defend. I can't play Masterful Stab yet again. It's such a dead card in this deck. Like, ooh, this is tempting though. Let's see, this, if I play this, that would be 4 strength. Which means he'd be dealing like 3 damage, which is not horrible. Or, I think we say I don't want to take any damage, and we do it that way instead. And now he's dealing 9. We want well-laid plans for sure. We want Envenom, we want a strike, we want a finisher. Might as well keep a defend in our hand. Burst malaise. Dude. -11 strength? That's unfortunate for you, my friend. That's like basically all of his damage. Which I'm totally good with. Hit you. Play Dagger Spray. We got our Dex bonus. I think we end the turn. And we do one of these. Enfeebling Spores. He's still hitting for 0. So, let's see. If I go Burst, Cloak, and Dagger, that's going to put 4 cards in my hand that I can attack with. I don't think that's worth it. We'll just go Strike, Strike, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Shiv. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but that's okay. Keep these. He's going back for his enfeebling spores. Well, you definitely want to hit a poison stab. You like that a lot. I think you go acrobatics. You get rid of masterful stab. You endless agony. You endless agony. You strike. And then you hit him with a finisher for 24 and finish him off. I think we'll get rid of the weak potion in exchange for a fire potion. And I don't want any of this stuff either. Our deck is already much thicker than I want it to be. It's too much. Give me a survivor. Get rid of that. Play this, and then we'll dagger spray for the rest of our energy. We take no damage. All right, here we go. So now, I think we go... Do we just go for... I don't think you go for the malaise. I think you go for the malaise now, after blocking. So he's at -3 strength. Give me a burst malaise. I was hoping. That's okay. He's hitting for 6. So we're actually going to go envenom, burst, defend. And then we'll end the turn. Apotheosis. There we go. So strike, strike. Oh, I didn't get the finisher off because I apotheosised. That was dumb of me. Now I took a ton of damage that I didn't have to take. Oh, well. Hit you. Hit you again. Hit you again. Hit you with the other Endless Agony. Gives us a little bit more of a dex bonus. End the turn. Give me Cloak and Dagger and Finisher. Those two go very nicely together. Give me a Burst. Cloak and Dagger. And now we get to hit this guy super hard because Finisher. So... Endless Agony, Shiv, 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 not to mention the poison from Envenom. And then hit him with a strike. We're at 48. So we're going to hit him with this one too, and then we're going to hit him with like the greatest finisher of all time. And that will kill him. And we got Shuriken. Dude. This deck. Oh, man, if we can just thin this deck out a little bit, it's going to be so good. All right. Let's upgrade Envenom. Go to the shop. What do we got here that actually helps me? Not much other than just removing a card. Let's get rid of a basic block. Go to the campfire. Smith again. Upgrade... Upgrade burst, I guess. I mean, we have apotheosis, so like upgrading cards is actually not that valuable, come to think of it. Give me a burst backflip. We're trying to draw into an early apotheosis, and it didn't happen. We can neutralize him for free. And then maybe you go for a malaise? I don't think so. I think you go here and there. And then you end the turn, you keep acrobatics and malaise. So what we should be doing, actually, is rather than upgrading... Tell you what, let's go Cloak and Dagger. Shiv, Shiv. Strike. Finisher. End the turn. We're once again above the threshold for the block. And we're just stacking up strength and dex at this point. There's apotheosis. That's what we're looking for. And then we go Survivor. Get rid of a dagger throw. Throw up a defend. And then I guess we'll just use a dagger throw. We'll keep this. We could have hit him with malaise, but I really want to get him on a turn with malaise that's a little better than this one. So let's go Envenom here. Give me... We'll hit him here with one malaise. No. Let's strike him and finish him. And then we'll keep a backflip and a malaise in our hand, I think. Okay, here we go. So this is what we're looking for. Burst malaise. And now we keep backflip and poison stab. Keep in mind we still have another malaise in our deck. Okay. There we go. Give me a cloak and dagger. Shiv, shiv, strike. So we're now up to 4 strength and 4 dex. Keep these. Give me another cloak and dagger. Like so. That's beautiful. Neutralize him. Strike him again. Keep these. Yeah, now we're well ahead of the curve at this point. Let's see. Let's just go Endless Agony, Dagger Spray, Dagger Throw, discard that, end the turn. I didn't mean to end the turn. I ended the turn with 1 energy like an idiot. I missed. Oops. That's fine. It happens. Burst, malaise again. And now we'll end the turn, and I'll hold on to a backflip and a strike. He does purge all debuffs. Yeah, there we go. There it is. I knew that was coming eventually. So we're going to go strike, strike, finisher. End the turn, keep a backflip, keep a survivor. Because he's going to do some big nasty attack at some point. I wish I had finisher right here. That would be so good. Tell you what. Let's go burst. Cloak and dagger. Hit him with a neutralize. Hit him with a shiv. And another shiv. And another shiv. And another shiv. Oh, dude, we could actually hit him with Masterful Stab here. All we need to do is play this, discard that. Excuse me? What? I wanted to discard something different? Why did you... I'm very confused. Whatever. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So... what was that? 14 times 3, so that's like 42 damage? Yeah, we'll actually be able to block most of it. And hope that he doesn't do the same thing on the next turn. But we've got our poison stacking up here. That's his big nasty attack. We lived. So we're doing just fine. Hit him with this. He's dead. We crushed him. Another Envenom? Tempting, but no. Nightmare could be really good in the right circumstance. If we play that with like a malaise or like... any number of different things. Nightmare could be really good. Wraith Form could be really good as well. I think we'll go Nightmare. You gotta go Cursed Key. We need energy. We're long overdue for an energy relic. Let's see here. So, couple options. I like this, that it gives you a late shot. Another shop here wouldn't necessarily be bad. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we want to use our shops to remove cards. That's like all we want shops for at this point. Let's go Dagger Spray. Endless Agony. Poison Stab. Defend. And then a finisher on this dude. And let's not keep Endless Agony. We want to be able to draw that again, so it's useful. It loses its usefulness if you keep it in your hand. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so neutralize you. Play Envenom. Defend, defend. Give me an acrobatics. And then a dagger throw on you, I guess. End the turn. I guess we'll keep our malaises. Took a lot more damage here than I would like, but whatever. So, Apotheosis. Give me a burst, cloak and dagger. 1, 2, 3. That guy's dead. And I still have 1 energy left, so let's just go for a strike on this guy. End the turn, keep Nightmare, keep Backflip. Malaises just aren't really going to be useful here, because when these guys die, it just doesn't work. Let's go Burst, Backflip, see what we draw. Okay. So we need to get rid of one of these guys. This guy's closer to death. So hit him here. Hit him with a poison stab. And then you could finish him with a strike. Or you could just finish him with a finisher. Gives us a strength bonus as well. Keep Nightmare. Keep Survivor. I don't know what we want to duplicate with Nightmare, but we want to duplicate something. So you definitely want a Dagger Spray. You definitely want a Dagger Throw. You go Acrobatics. Get rid of this. Hit you. That worked out. Nice. Again, we don't want any of that. I do love an early Envenom. So we will play this. We will play a Defend. And then we'll go Poison Stab, Endless Agony, Dagger Spray. Gives us our nice Dex bonus and all the other benefits there. We take no damage, which you also gotta love. Definitely go Cloak and Dagger. He's doing 18. We can block essentially all of that. And hit him with a Malaise, which will make him weak. Anyway. He still stays pretty tough, but... give me a Burst Backflip. See what we draw. There's Apotheosis, so you gotta play that. Give me a Dagger Throw. Give me a Strike. And you're dead. Dead from poison. That worked out. Noxious Fumes is very good. Just as a source of, like, passive damage. I think it's worth taking. Oh, that's not. We should have gone to the shop. That was stupid of me, but whatever. We didn't have a ton of money anyway, and we'll have a shop after we fight this elite. Well-laid plans we definitely want. Give me an Acrobatics. Discard that, because it's not useful. Give me a Shiv. Strike, strike, like so. Throw up this for a little bit more block. Keep the strikes. And we've got these Dex potions we can use, if needed. Not particularly a fan of that. Tell you what, let's go with a Burst. Survivor. Discard Masterful Stab. Discard Endless Agony. Then give me a Poison Stab. And a Dagger Throw. We'll discard the basic strike. End the turn. Hold on to these two. What we're really looking for is Apotheosis before we play Noxious Fumes. And there it is. So, man, there's actually a lot of cool things we could do here. But play Apotheosis first. Then you play Nightmare. And we use Noxious Fumes, I think. Then we play a Backflip. We neutralize this dude. And we can't hold on to, like, all of this stuff as much as I would like to. So I think we go for the Dagger Spray. This guy's gonna die. We're gonna take 3 damage, which isn't bad. Although we could do that, so now we take no damage. End the turn, hold on to Envenom and Noxious Fumes. And now we're just gonna stack up, like, all the poison. That's the plan here. So, play 1 Defend to block all the damage. Play a Noxious Fumes, play a Noxious Fumes. Endless Agony on you. And then do you want to play an Envenom? Or do you want to play another Noxious Fumes? I think you want to play an Envenom. And then end the turn. hold on to these 2 noxious fumes. We're going to get to the point where we're doing 12 poison going up on these guys per turn. Definitely burst survivor. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Noxious fumes, noxious fumes. Probably should have played dagger spray there, but it's a little too late. Again, we're taking way more damage here than I would like, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so you're dead. Play the dagger spray. You're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. Look at that. Block potion. I will take a block potion over a fire potion, I think. And an escape plan, there's literally no downside to having that in your deck. Well, essentially no downside. I suppose technically you could think of one, but... let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm almost tempted to just play a malaise right here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Hit him with a nice 5 energy malaise. Start it off. Right off the bat. Then you neutralize. You Nightmare in Venom. And then you play... That was barely worth it, honestly. We're actually going to drink this here, because I think we have an elite fight. Yeah, we have an elite fight coming up very, very soon. Okay, this is a little bit better. So, Envenom, Envenom, Envenom. Cloak and Dagger. Start hitting this guy. End the turn. We're doing 3 poison damage, or we're applying 3 poison every time we hit one of these guys. So do this. Give me a Noxious Fumes. Give me a Dagger Throw. Discard that. Strike ya. End the turn. Keep a Burst. Keep a Finisher. Give me another Envenom. Give me a Defend. I don't have enough energy to play everything in my hand, so let's just do this. How close am I? Not very. We're just going to end the turn like so. We can get a really good finisher here if we just draw the right stuff. Yeah, there we go. So here we want to go Burst, Cloak and Dagger. Shiv, 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 Shiv. Endless Agony, Endless Agony. Strike. Hit him with a million poison. And dude is like very dead. Or about to be anyway. And we'll finish him off with a neutralize. I will take another Cloak and Dagger. And we will... I don't think it's really worth it to Smith, honestly. Because we've got Apotheosis in this deck. I think we dig for a relic and see what we get. We got Calipers. Calipers is okay. Ooh, this is actually like a horrible deck for us to be up against. Neutralize. Give me a Cloak and Dagger. Give me a Noxious Fumes, a Survivor, getting rid of Dagger Spray, and then we'll hit this guy with... We actually made that work, which is kind of miraculous. We might be okay here. We'll see. Definitely well-laid plans. Malaise is not going to be useful here. So, Dagger Spray we want for sure. Strike, strike. Finish this guy off. We still are going to take... You know what? We'll use a malaise right here more for the weak than anything else. Just to make sure we don't take a big nasty hit. Okay, that's fine. Throw this up. Hit him with a poison stab. Hit him with... Let's throw out an acrobatics just to see what we got. We got Burst and Cloak and Dagger. Okay. So I think you go Strike, Endless Agony. You end the turn, you keep Burst, Cloak, and Dagger. Because with our little Kunai, Shuriken, like that whole setup, that's pretty sweet. Play Envenom, play Burst, play Cloak and Dagger. Shiv, 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 shiv. And the dude is dead. It's working. Oh, and actually Pentagram is pretty sweet. And I will take another burst, another upgraded Cloak and Dagger here. Ooh, Panache is pretty good too. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Like, that's pretty solid. What's our elite that we're fighting? Donadeka. Okay. I think that we're going to take that. Rather than trim a card from our deck, I think that's the way you want to go. Oh, that's right, I got Cursed Key. I forgot about that. Yeah, I will gladly lose a defend. Get that out of my deck, by all means. Another Panache? It's like the same store. So I dislike the fact that we're going to have a curse in our deck, and there is essentially nothing we can do about it. What curse was it? As far as curses go, it could be a lot worse. Smith, let's upgrade Panache. Maybe we should be digging for relics instead. Maybe not. I don't know. Hard to say. These shops are not useful for us. We don't want to fight an elite right before the boss. That's a good way to die. Give me a neutralize on you. Give me a backflip. Give me a burst malaise on this dude. And then we'll end the turn. That actually is going to make this guy significantly less annoying than he is right now, anyway. Give me an escape plan. What do we got? Another malaise. That's very tempting. I don't have well-laid plans, though. So I think we want to go Envenom and then malaise. Because I want to get those various powers and things up and running. We do need to kill this repulsor, though, fairly quickly. Yeah, there's Apotheosis. There's well-laid plans. Cloak and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. Start hitting this guy. Finish him off. Now we get no more dazes in our deck, which is actually very important. Panache, well worth it. Sure. Nightmare just isn't really good here. So I will hold on to Nightmare, and we'll see if maybe we can make that work with something a little bit better, like Noxious Fumes, as a perfect example. And then we'll play Acrobatics to see what we draw. I'm going to get rid of a Basic Strike, because I want to keep these dazed so they go away. We'll hit you. And I'm going to throw up a Basic Defend, end the turn. We'll keep the block, and we'll keep Noxious Fumes. My idea here is I want to kill this guy without actually having to even, like, attack him. We'll just do something like this. End the turn. Keep those. So we're going to be applying a bunch of poison every turn. Noxious Fumes again. We can actually make sure that this guy is dead in, like, one turn. Give me a defend. See what we get. We drew a strike. I guess we'll just do something like that. It does give us the dex bonus. And you might as well keep both of these. Why not? But that poison's going to stack up real quick as long as we continue to draw. Wow, that's a whole lot of decks. And you're dead. I mean, another Cloak and Dagger. I'm never going to be sad to see a Cloak and Dagger when I've got Shuriken and Kunai. Like, it's such a good combo. There's no point in resting here because we've got Pentagram. And as far as smithing goes, like, I don't really know what I would want to upgrade. So I think we're just going to dig for a relic, see what we get. Regal Pillow. That does us absolutely no good whatsoever, but that's fine, whatever. Okay. Give me a neutralize on this guy. Drink both of our dex potions for sure. Give me a nightmare on this guy. play the Cloak and Dagger, and then we want to start hitting this guy, because this guy is the one that needs to die first. He's the one that buffs strength. We're going to use a malaise on him, which will clear both of his debuffs. Maybe a waste of a malaise, but he's just going to keep buffing their strength and stuff anyway. So, apotheosis for sure. Give me an escape plan as well. And venom is lovely. And then we go Cloak and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. Start hitting this guy. We'll start stacking up poison on him. Give me another Cloak and Dagger. Buff up that dex, buff up that strength. That's what we're looking for. We're going to malaise this guy too. Maybe that's not a good use of our malaises. But if we can buff up our dex and our strength high enough, like it's not even going to matter. And now we've got panache going as well. So every time we play 14 or play 5 cards in a turn, we do 14 damage to both enemies. Like, we're quickly getting ahead of this guy, which is exactly what we need. Okay, so there's our bonus. We're going to go 1, do that, get rid of you. That should kill him. And actually, they only got 6 strength. That's pretty good, honestly. Normally, they get a lot more than that, so I think we got the win. I think we're going to pull out a win here. Nice. I'm actually super excited by that. All right. Dagger spray. Yeah, we totally have this. Don't retain that. Let it disappear. We've got this in the bag. Kunai, Shuriken, Ornamental Fan. Those two together are so good. And then you start adding shivs into it. 571 damage. We've unlocked Ascension Mode level 2. Nice. That was a great run. That was a very good silent run. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.